My name is Mike Patelis. I'm an alcoholic. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm at the wrong meeting. I've been married 53 years. My wife is sitting in the audience. If you're sitting next to somebody that's snoring, that's her, because she heard all these jokes before. And the secret to a happy marriage, she makes all the small decisions, I make all the big ones. So far, there haven't been any big ones. Okay. I told her the other day, I said, you know what, I want to wear the pants in the family once. We couldn't find a size 38 Depends with zippers in them. So. The other morning I walk in the bedroom and there she's standing in front of the mirror naked. I said, did you go for your physical? She said, yeah. What did the doctor say? He said, for a woman my age, I'm in great shape. What did he say about your big ass? Oh, your name wasn't mentioned. Okay. Oh, by the way, do you smoke after sex? I don't know. I never lifted up the blankets. I asked the priest, I said, can you have sex before communion? He said, yeah, but don't block the aisles. Oh, man.
Right?
A drunk comes staggering into the church, goes into the confessional. He's sitting in the confessional, sitting. The priest is next door. Finally, the priest goes, nothing comes out. Well, finally, the priest starts pounding on the wall. Drunk says, you can pound on the wall all you want, buddy. There ain't no toilet paper in here either. This lady took her dog to the vet because he couldn't hear. The vet checked him over. Oh, here's the problem. He shaved the hair out of the dog's ears. He said, now here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to the pharmacy and buy some Nair. And I want you to rub it in the dog's ears at least once a week. So she goes to the pharmacy. Do you have any Nair? Pharmacist says, yeah. He said, but if you use it under your arms, don't shave. And if you use it on your legs, don't put no lotion on. Well, if you must know, it's for my schnauzer. He said, well, don't ride your bike for 4 days.
Without no seat.
Yeah. You know, as you get older, there's a few rules you got to follow. Number one, don't buy green bananas. Always eat your dessert first. And always take a half of Viagra in the morning so you don't piss on your shoes. But if you take the Viagra, to swallow it faster, you'll get a stiff neck. Little church. There's a little church in Grand Marsh. Big flash of lightning goes across the inside of the church. All of a sudden on the podium, Satan's standing there. Everybody runs out of the church and this little old man, he's just sitting there. Satan walks up to him and says, you know who I am? The old man says, yeah, I know who you are. Aren't you afraid of me? I'm Satan. He said, hell, I've been married to your sister for 20 years. The teacher's teaching the children what to put at the end of a sentence. So the one kid's up at the blackboard, and he does a swirl and a dot. So what's that? That's a question mark. Oh, very good, very good. Next kid comes up, draws 2 lines, puts 2 dots. What's that? Oh, that's an exclamation point. Little Johnny runs up to the blackboard and he puts 2 dots on the blackboard. Teacher says, Johnny, what are those? Oh, he said, those are periods. My sister missed 2 of them and the whole house is in an uproar. Oh, yeah. Teacher says to the kids, I want you to use the word fascinate in a sentence. Little Johnny raised his hand. Okay, Johnny, use the word fascinate in a sentence. He said, my Aunt Helen's got real big tits. She's got 9 buttons on her blouse, but she can only fascinate.
What's her number?
Oh, yeah. Everybody living up here knows Sven and Oldie, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Sven's cow dies. So he's looking in an agricultural paper. It says, milk cow for sale, North Dakota. He said, well, geez, I got to get me a milk cow. So he goes to North Dakota. He says, oh, is this the cow? And the guy goes, yeah. He said, boy, that's a beautiful cow. Does it give milk? He said, sure, try it. So he grabs the cow by the tit, pulls on it, a big stream of milk goes across the barn, and the cow blows a great big fart. He goes, holy cow. He said, try it again. He pulls on the cow's tit, a stream of milk goes across the barn. Cow blows a big fart. He said, well, I'll take him. I need the milker. So gets back to town with the cow, calls up Sven. He said, Sven, you got to come over and see my cow. Grab him by the tit once. So Sven grabs him by the tit, pulls up, stream of milk goes across, blows a big fart. Sven says, holy mackerel. He said, try it again. Tries it again, stream of milk, a big fart. Sven says, you got that cow in North Dakota. Oldie says, how did you know that? He said, that's where my wife's from. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. The other day, my wife said, let's run upstairs and have mad, passionate sex. I says, pick one. I can't do both. This old timer, they go down to Friendship Cafe every morning. There's about 7 guys. They all sit around having coffee. The one guy walks in and he's got 2 black eyes. He said, what the heck happened to you? He said, you won't believe it. It happened in church. He said, we got up to sing a hymn. Lady in front of me's got one of them flowered house dresses on, and her dress is sticking in the crack of her ass. So good guy that I am, I reach over and I pull her dress out. She turns around and cracks me right in the eye. Well, how'd you get the other black eye? He said, you won't believe it. The following Sunday, I'm in church. We stand up to sing a hymn, and there that lady's in front of me. Her dress is hanging straight, so I thought she wanted it stuffed back in the crack of her ass. Oh, boy. Yeah. His dad's walking the daughter down the aisle. Church is packed with people. She gets to the middle of the aisle, and she said, Dad, I got to blow a fart. He says, wait till the organ hits a high note. Did you hear that one? I didn't either. I was sitting in the back. Oh, boy. The old timers, old man and the old lady are sitting in church, and she leans over. She said, I just blew a silent fart. What should I do? He said, get your hearing aid batteries checked. 3 dogs are in a dog pond. And the one dog said to the other, what are you in here for? He says, well, he said, I was in the house all day long. And he said that God darn, nobody came home and I shit all over the house. They threw me in here. I got to be here for 3 days. Says to the other little dog, what are you in here for? He says, nobody was at home. I was getting bored. I tore all the pillows up in the whole house. The whole house is covered with feathers. They said to the German Shepherd, what are you in here for? Well, he said, I was laying outside the bathroom door while my lady was taking a shower. She come out of the shower. I took one look at that and hopped right on it and just let her go. Okay. The other 2 dogs says, you're going to be in here for a hell of a long time. He said, hell no, I'm just here to get my nails clipped. You have enough of me yet? Dog, a woman gets on an airplane and she's sitting next to a guy and there's a dog in the aisle. She goes, what's this dog doing here? He said, I'm on the Secret Service, he said, and it's a drug sniffing dog. Now watch, he said. And the guy puts his briefcase down in the aisle. Dog runs around, sniffs it, comes back, sits down. The guy's, he's got drugs in his suitcase. When he gets off the plane, I'm gonna arrest him. Oh, wow, that's something. All of a sudden, another guy puts his bag down. Dog runs up, sniffs it, goes around 3 times, comes back, and shits all over the aisle. The woman says, what the hell happened there? Oh, that guy's got a bomb in his suitcase. I'll leave you with that one. Thank you very much.